Welcome back to reality, little mouse. Shh. Do not fear. You're safe. Take all the time you need to come out of your slumber. You are correct. This is not Mava's apartment. Mine. I snatched you away from her. Maybe because I was bored. Boredom is one of the evil us vampires fear the most. Because we live forever, and boredom, if too strong, can make us do very stupid things. I knew one who set himself on fire just to see if his body will finally feel warmth again, something that has been long lost with time, a sensation we forget, a sensation not even perceived with human blood. Another walked straight into the sunlight, like the Messiah, arms wide open, embracing the burning fury of the sun, falling into ashes in seconds. These sorts of things. And me, I kidnap mortals just for fun, indeed. Or in your case, I should say, mouse snap? Does it work? I'm not so sure. Feels like my humor died with me a long, long time ago. You miss her? Mother, you mean? Oh, of course you do. She turned you, after all. No, not into a vampire. Into something else. Something that would resemble a dog for us immortals. Although you called Little Mouse, you became her puppy without even noticing it. How? She gave you what's most precious to any vampire. Her blood, and you took it like an offering, a gift, synonym of love and attachment. She fed you night after night, and you couldn't get enough of it, begging for more, imploring just to see it, a drop, crimson red on her pale white skin. You became obsessed by her madness, her voice, her attention, her blood. And just like that, you became her pet, her ghoul. You've heard of those, I know. Creatures that belong to an immortal. Their dear little servants, ready to do anything just for a drop of their vital fluid. You became her slave, mind, body, and soul. And because her blood runs in your veins, she transferred some of her madness to you. The more you drank, the crazier and more powerful you became. I know, you didn't feel it. Probably even didn't notice it. But it happened, slowly. First, you probably felt your body becoming healthier, as if time had no more grasp on it. Even maybe saw a few wrinkles disappearing. Your sight, your hearing, heightened. Your movements faster, more precise. Your organism immune to diseases, even to death. Immortal you are, for now, yes. But these are the positive perks of vampire blood. Now, with her clans, or I should say her former clans' particularities, come also drawbacks. Precisely. First, you probably started to see things out of this world, silhouettes of people and creatures you never knew existed. Sometimes you feel like something crawls under your skin, thousands and thousands of little insects, invisible yet undeniably perceived. Your eyes darting left and right, paranoia creeping its way into your mind, fear, suspicion, and then the grand finale, the voices. Well, with Mother, it's only one, hers. Her laugh, her whispers, she lingers in your brain like a shadow, lurking in the depth of your mind. Do I hear her too? Now? No, though I have heard her in my mind. Living for so many years alongside her did have an impact on my mental health. Even without drinking her blood, she got me. That's how powerfully crazy she is. Do you still hear her? Her laugh. Ah, yes. Her laugh is quite intoxicating, isn't it? I too was seduced by it for the longest time. And her presence, of course. Her movements, hypnotizing. Her eyes, a deep crimson well one could fall into for hours on end. A very, very dangerous creature, Mother is. But as we moved far away from her, her powers will start to slowly lose their effects on you. I am sure you do not hear her as often and clearly as you used to back at her place. That's the distance. But also, and soon enough, you will be feeling the effect of vampiric withdrawal, the worst there is, or so I was told. Irritation, shivering, sweating, thirst, hunger. This oh so uncomfortable feeling that itches your whole body. A body that will start aging rapidly again. Nowhere to run, nowhere to go but to endure. How so? Your body got accustomed to her blood, the only nutrient you received for quite some time on a daily basis, sometimes even multiple times a day. You cannot live without it, I'm afraid. If you stay too long without drinking immortal blood, you will die. Ah, the anguish of death in your eyes, immersing itself in your brain. How fascinating. Haven't felt that in a million years, seems like. Why did I take you away from her then? Out of curiosity, to kill a dawning boredom. cruel. Not quite, little mouse, not quite. On the contrary, I saved you from years and years of slavery, years of belonging to one of the maddest vampires I've ever got to know and interact with. I know, Mother, more than any other living and dead creature on this god-forsaken earth. How long have I known her? Longer than most. I've known her even before the bite, the embrace. I think I'm starting to understand why she fell for you, little mouse. Your surprised look is so enticing. Mother is, well, was my blood sister, human sister to be more precise. Quite a rare occurrence in our world, but it happens. I am called Nora. You saw me at her place, but you probably don't remember. Your mind is clouded, your memory fuzzy, filled with a deep, deep fog. This is how she controls you, little mouse, by taking away your bearings. Sometimes it goes as far as you not remembering who you are, where you are, when, how. Am I wrong? See, I know her and her powers too well. Like her? Me? You mean a Morkevian? No. We may have been sisters a long, long time ago. We came out of the same womb, but our second life has been given to us by different vampires. I belong to the ministry. Followers of Set, we're called sometimes. You've read about us, I'm sure. Indeed, we've been rejected by the Camarilla. Our way of perceiving things, our inability to fall in with one side or any set of rules, make us quite unpredictable. Too much for the vampiric order's tastes. Why live with Mother then? Out of curiosity. We, vampires, and especially the members of the ministry, are extremely curious creatures. Curiosity is the motor of our new lives. Without it, it would be pure waste of an immortal existence. A bottomless pit of boredom. I wanted to study her madness more precisely. It's a very powerful tool, one that can enthrall so many. It worked on you, did it not? Such a powerful vampire, fallen into the hands of a Ron clan. What a shame. She would have been such a wonderful follower of Set, but fate decided to give her a different path than mine. And then she brought you to the mix, little mouse. That's when my plans changed. How so? You became more interesting to me than her, that's how. And I'll let you know immediately why. Mother has a horde of ghouls at her service. The strays she told you about. Thought they were vampires, didn't you? No. The only vampire she tolerates but herself is I, her beloved human sister, though sometimes she doesn't even remember me, thinks I'm just a random person. Madness in vampires can look a lot like dementia in humans. Paranoia, aggressiveness, vulnerability, fear. Her mind juggles between those in a short span of time, and you can very well imagine the result. So all of her strays are ghoul indeed, and when one of them disobeys or just bores her, she let them go, meaning she lets them die somewhere in the city. But with you, it was quite different. I've never seen her so eager to feed a mortal, so passionate in taking care of you. She would take care of you like a real mother would with a child. Well, plus the entering your mind bits and creeping madness. But other than that, it was a sight I've never seen before. That's why my focus immediately shifted towards you, because that means that you are special. More special than I thought. It's one thing not to be caught or even brought to the attention of a prince when you witnessed a clear breach of the masquerade. It is another to become mother's favorite. And I told you earlier, my existence is driven by curiosity. I want to know, to understand. And I am sure that you, amongst so many others, could become a very, very interesting research subject. Well, first, I will try to heal you from her madness, which is something that will take a lot of time and will probably fail. But let's try to be hopeful here. And then I will give you the choice I was given years and years ago. Becoming a vampire. See, my clan doesn't enforce embrace no feeding. We are above all these bestial instincts. We are far more sophisticated, elegant. We always ask for consent. Always. And let me tell you, little mouse, our vessels, or prey, if you prefer to use a more common term, give us their blood willingly. I told you, we're something else. Something far more advanced than all these petty clans of a Camarilla. So, little mouse, what do you think? Me lying? Oh, please. I have never lied in my entire vampire life. You can trust me. Plus, you do not have much of a choice, do you? If you do not agree, there's nothing I could do for you. Bringing you back to Mother would be a very bad idea. As we're speaking, she's probably furious, looking for you all over New York. Hell, she may even have gone to the prince to ask for you. But she'll never find you, because we're so far away now. So, what do you say? Fantastic. Now, let me tell you, you will not regret your choice. And we shall immediately start the healing process. I will feed you with my own blood, and little by little, drop by drop, it will come to replace mothers. You becoming my ghoul. Oh, please, do not worry, little mouse. I'll make you a real and powerful vampire. Trust me.